Guys, I'm going to cop to it. A history of violence. Three stars, no heart. But wait, before you kill me, let me give you my rationale, which is essentially watching the movie. I got the vibe that there's an awesome movie in there that I just was not watching. The movie means a lot to a lot of people. When I was watching it, the whole thing just turned me into I became a plot cell. I was like, whoa, look at the twists and turns of the plot. Whoa, I didn't see that coming in the plot. Whoa, look at the decisions they're making with the plot. Like, I was missing a deeper meaning. I was missing a understanding the themes on how violence passes down generationally. I was missing... I think that it's my fault and I missed something. Because it seems like a lot of people really seem to like a history of violence a lot more than me. I'm scared to give it a 3 stars no heart on Letterboxd though. This might be a 3 stars no heart on Letterboxd with no review, so there's no place to vent. Or it might be a 3 stars no heart, and then I just put everything that I said right here into the comments. Are people on Letterboxd okay? I check out the reviews, or not the reviews, but the comments, maybe like once after I leave the review, 24 hours later. There's always like 2 comments that have been deleted by a user, which to me means that they basically were dragging my ass, and then like 6 hours later went, nah, it ain't that serious, and then deleted it. Or maybe alternatively, there was like a typo. Maybe they had a typo and they were like, oh, I got to delete this out of embarrassment or something, but... You're blowing up on Twitter about your most recent film take. My film take that it's misogynistic for men to say this was a bad date movie. Oh, I made a mistake by picking a good movie to watch on my date. I felt like I ulted a little bit there. Watching Challengers on the second date? You wrote it with the cadence of a joke, but it's not a joke. I don't understand why that would be bad. Why would it be bad to watch Challengers on the second date? It doesn't make sense to me why this would be bad. Not a good date movie? Here we go. So we're trying to clip farm now. I disagree with you, obviously. If anything, it broaches the subject. I mean, if you're looking for a doubles partner, maybe. Challengers just Zoomer E2 Mama Tambien. No, bro. Just because there's a threesome in the movie doesn't mean it's E2 Mama Tambien. The fuckers in E2 Mama Tambien suck ass at tennis, I'd have to guess. What's the ideal size of a cup of coffee? My daily cup's about 700 milliliters. Wine mom coded is to just say the largest cup possible because my doctor said I could only have 1 cup of coffee a day. I will say 700 milliliters is really big. But I do think that whenever people go, a cup is 250 milliliters, and there's going to be a lot of people typing that in chat in about 3 seconds. But when people go, a cup is 250 milliliters, that's old cups. That is not this. If you go to a cup, it's different. If you go to a cafe and you order a cup of coffee and they give you a 250 milliliter cup, you would be like, okay, this is a cafe. But if you go to a fucking coffee shop and you order a cup of coffee and they give you a 250 milliliter cup, you would be like, what are we doing here, guys? I'm at the fucking coffee shop, not the fucking cafe. I think a cup is a pint. I'm not trying to bend numbers together, Terrence Howard style. But if you are getting a drink from an establishment, 1 cup of coffee equals 1 pint of coffee, aka like 500 milliliters. I got a medium at Dutch Bros. It was 24 ounces. Okay, that's fucking crazy because that's like 750 milliliters. That's wild, man. Because the other thing is, you guys are disingenuous. Because you, especially those of you who are not under the yoke of big caffeine, are saying something like a cup's 250 milliliters of water. Yeah. Or 250 milliliters, I should say. But, like, functionally speaking, that's not true. And also, if I drank 8 glasses of water that were 250 milliliters, you would be like, you need to hydrate more. And I'd be like, no, bro, I had 8 glasses. I had 8 glasses. So obviously you do know the fucking difference between a cup in a mathematical sense, in a measured physics SI unit sense, and a cup when it comes to filling up your spirit. You would be like, no, you're supposed to have 8 435 milliliter glasses, bro. No, you can't just have 8 250 milliliter glasses of water. That's not enough water. It's fascinating you've been so angry since coming back from vacation. No, this is about the same level of anger. Also, sexist. You're basically telling me to smile more. Literally sexist. Not quite as sexist as suggesting that your date can't handle watching a good movie on the first or second date, but it is a little sexist to say you should smile more. I'd enjoy your stream more if you smiled more. If anything, it tells me I'm on the right fucking track, because I'm fighting back and everyone's going, you can't say that. That's how I know I'm about to hit diamonds. You look like you're from Gongaga. Bro, I went to Costa del Sol. Nobody knew you. Bro, you look like one of Dr. Hojo's creations. We should make this work. Bro, you look like... Oh, I always forget. What's Red 13's grandfather? Bugenhagen? Something like... Bro, you look like Bugenhagen. It looks like you're trying to play Broom Sweeper. Would you like some help with that? Sure, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hope that helps. Okay, I'll admit, that's pretty funny. You're also a dust bunny, bro, which means you're not a dust bunny. And actually, that means you have to be a dust bunny, which means the rest are clear. Welcome to Act 1. As I said in the tutorial, each room... this bit where they keep saying, as I said in the tutorial, is really fucking good. Whoever came up with that on the development team, I would like to give you some kudos, because that's really funny. I would like to enter the boss's office, please. Greg mumbles. As I said in the tutorial, nothing weird ever happens here. This is Ohio, the most boring place on earth. Don't listen, guys. Don't listen. Florida might actually be worse. And to emphasize that, we've been talking about Chubby Checker a lot this week. Did you know Chubby Checker is playing the Epcot Festival of Music in April? Florida hiring Chubby Checker to play at a festival honoring the art of music. Let me just put it this way. It makes sense. At no point did I go, that doesn't seem appropriate. That seems about right. I'm begging you, please stop. I'm just sick of hearing the mayor every time I take the damn trolley at the Orlando airport, bro. What is it? What do they call Orlando, Chris? The city of light. Something like that. Welcome to the city of light. This is Mayor Buddy Dwyer. Holy fuck, I'm mad. Whatever, bro. The tallest thing in your state is Snow White's castle. I work a music conference every year that Chubby Checker performs at. When he performs, he goes into the audience, finds a young woman with the biggest butt to come on stage and do the twist. It's really awkward. Okay, but it's not... You're making it seem like Chubby Checker is some kind of predator, but who is the youngest woman at a Chubby Checker concert? They must literally be like 73 years old. They're adults. They can figure out whether or not they want to go on stage and do the twist, okay? I feel like he's... I'm not saying he's not doing anything untowards. I'm just saying that the youngest woman at a Chubby Checker concert is probably the oldest woman you've ever seen. You confirm that it must be one of these two, which means it can't be this one. Oh my god, this is what learning feels like. It has to be one of these two, which also means if it has to be one of these two, it can't be this one. No, that's false. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking freak out. Get out of the cords. Get out of the... Do you see the distress on my face? I'm communicating in you in a language mammals understand. Not English, but body language. Get out of the... Get out of the... Why? The more barriers I put up to go to the cords, the more he goes to the cords. Defiant. Please, please, I'm begging you. Through facts and logic. I have to do deductive reasoning. It has to be here or here. So let's start there. Because it has to be here or here, I can't do it. You need to go. You need to go right now. I'm just going to say this one feels like we need them more spread out. It feels like it's going to be like that. Because we have 3 to place. So if we were to place them in such a way that it fulfilled the mathematical conditions too fast, like this, for example, then there's no place to put this one. Oh shit, there's still a good place to put that one. Oh my god. Get out of the courts. I'm gonna lose my mind. I get halfway down a line of reasoning and then I've got to keep you out of the courts. Hey Tomo, come here. I'm not gonna pick you up. I'm gonna get over here. Get over here. I'm losing it, man. Hi, Tomo. Yes. I want to give you a pet. Oh. And then come over here. And then come over here, because I'm gonna... I gotcha. Say hi. And he's back in the courts. Okay. I don't know. Chat, tell me what I'm missing here. What's the thought process to solve a system like this right now? You always start at the 111s. Okay, so with the 111s, we know that it has to be here or here, which means it can't be here. That's the tech we learned earlier. So you can click on this one safely. And then, from this, we know that it has to be here because you have two, and then it has to be there. And then it has to be a clean sweep. Okay, always, I gotta keep in mind, always look for 111s. The 111 is a freebie. The deducer. We need to get 8 of these pieces out here. Clip farming. It just felt right to me. Gives a chance to dodge HP loss from disturbing dust bunnies if you're lucky enough. Bro, I'm incredibly lucky. Harry Rosen would like to hear from me? That's very flattering considering I bought one shirt from you in my entire life. Harry Rosen has always been here to help you look and feel your best, and now we would love your assistance to help us improve. We would appreciate an honest and brief moment of your time to complete our survey. Your valuable input will help us in our commitment to consistently exceed our clients' expectations. I ain't your client, bro. I bought one shirt from you and I needed a shirt. This is not a client and service provider relationship. I feel I'm breaking up with Harry Rosen live on stream, man. Hit him with the invoice. I should hit him with a $10 invoice. I told you, if you've been watching the Isaac episodes, they want us to fill out the surveys for free. We all need to stop filling out surveys for free. I will fill out your survey for $5 plus in-store credit. And if you are not willing to, if you're like, that's too much, then you don't get to have my opinion, which is fine. But I'm not fucking doing it for free. $5 plus. Dan lost his mind when someone said they did this. When someone said they fill out the surveys for free, or when someone said they won't fill them out unless they get paid. They won't fill them out unless they get paid. There's no fucking shot I'm filling out another survey, especially from a clothing store, without getting something for free. We could start to talk about it if it's like loyalty points for whatever program you got, but you have to give something. Streamer is a different story. I filled out Chiblee's census. He doesn't need to give me $5. I was just hoping there would be some straight Caucasian father representation in his census. So I said, I'll be the change I want to see in the world. I'll make sure I'm salting his data set with some data that he doesn't want to confront. That yes, there is one white middle-aged straight dad watching your stream, but not for a. And by the way, the thing is, store credit, loyalty points, that's not real. You can just create it out of thin air, man. Like Harry Rosen, you might say, oh, they can't just give everyone $5 in store credit, bro. I'm never going into the store again. It actually is probably good for them to give me $5 in store credit because there's a chance that I will actually go to the store and buy something for like $70 and then pay $65 for it instead. And even if they break even on the transaction as a result of that, they got me into the damn store. But there's like a 90% chance that for $5 in store credit, I'm never going to go to the store. They do need hustle/respect points. I know a lot of you been hustling out there. I guess money is kind of like a hustle. It's a hustle buck, but it's not like one-to-one. What about government surveys? Well, government surveys know that filling out surveys for free is a scam, which is why when they send the census, they make it a crime to not fill it out. They basically say, like, fill this out or you're going to jail. I can't really fault them for that one. They knew what they were doing, man. So I just fill it out with lies. Gamers, we are playing LORT. What the heck is LORT? LORT is a 1 to 8 player action roguelike that just came out, I think, today. We're gonna play it with one player, and then if it passes the vibe check, maybe we'll play it with multiple people later this week. How does that sound? Because it's online multiplayer and indie, I am just launching it first to make sure it doesn't go, hey, can you confirm that this is your IP address? Probably uses Steamworks for multiplayer, but choose your adventurer. Astrid Glittscore. She's got a rattling roar, a big thunderous war roar that applies rattled to any enemies hit. Rattled enemies are slowed and have reduced armor. Okay. Hold and release to charge forward, dealing damage to enemies, knocking them back. Charge through rattled enemies to stun them. So you roar and then you charge. Dealing damage with primary attacks reduces your class ability cooldowns by 5% per hit. And marital proficiency, something Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson did not have in that movie. Calling it lock-in is kind of cool, to be honest with you. Okay. Swords and maces do more damage. Let's send it, bro.
Adventurer! Perfect! Hello! My name is Stuart the Steward. Welcome to my camp. You look injured and, kind of cursed, really. I happen to be whipping up a stew that should help take care of that curse. Would you kindly help me procure the ingredients?
Yes.
I'll take your heroic posturing as a resounding yes. Let's get you patched up first. Head over to the Rune Juice guy and grab a healing flask.
Rune Juice guy. Purchase a health flask 1 at the Rune Juice shop. I will purchase one for 0 runes.
Huzzah!
Debs, are you happy I was able to make it through the first step of the tutorial? It was 50-50 there for a minute. Go to the water cooler. Hold and refill your flask.
Feeling better? Great! Now it's grocery time.
Go to the board and select an ingredient. An ingredient quest. Goblin appetizer. Time to learn how to grow big and strong. The cursed world of LORT is full of power that's ripe for the taking. Take down 3 goblin camps, defeat 3 trials. Once you're strong, kill the boss before night 3. Steal the ingredient and run to the van before it's too late. That'll give you the proto-tato.
All set? Jump in the van and Lawrence Fishbird will take you to your first
Lawrence Fishbird, isn't that precious? Isn't that precious? Lawrence Fishbird. And it's a bird that's also a fish. Isn't that something? Holy cow, it's a van, but the bird flies it away anyway. And now, do you know what LORT means in Danish? Oh, here we go, man. Here we go. Please don't tell me it's something horrible. It actually means poop? That seems like the sort of thing that maybe they knew in advance. Let's give them a little bit of credit.
Hello there.
Hang on, I know what I must do. Blow the horn. I feel like these guys are gonna beat my ass, man. Oh, I forgot I have a healing flask! Don't stand still when you heal! No, not in the tutorial. Not in the tutorial, man. Oh, shit. Help me! Help me! Oh, you take these to escape! And then you drink while you're escaping! And then you make them all pay. I get it now. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'm still paying. I'm still the one paying, just to be clear. Run for your life, bro. No more! No more! Great, I'm fucking dead. Great, I died in the tutorial. Return to camp. I died in the tutorial because I didn't farm enough. Even though I got the most kills and the most damage dealt. Just move out of the orange squares when there's orange squares on the ground. Didn't your favorite game just release new content? Shouldn't you be in the middle of a raid that's inexplicably taking place at peak working hours on a weekday? Instead of backseating in my chat? Tried 2 pomelos, was underwhelmed. Can we have a new fruit for 2025? I'll be so fucking for real with you. I think pomelos are just my special interest. It's literally not your fault. Something about the pomelo just hits me like exactly right. You didn't do anything to screw it up. I don't think I overstated how good pomelos are. I think I spoke my truth, and it just so happens that my truth is very different than the average truth on pomelos. I've never seen anyone under 20 eat a pomelo. Yeah, bro, because it's expensive. It's an expensive... Well, I guess it's not even that expensive. It's annoying to peel. And people under 20 are notoriously bad about doing like a small chore without complaining. That could be part of it as well. Let's see, man. I know what I said. You know what? Then swap to the sword. After you use your hammer attacks to initiate, swap to the sword, bro. Finally, a game that rewards gamer skill, so I have a chance to succeed. You're gonna burn to death. And you're gonna drop a healing orb for a fella such as myself. Thanks for all the gold. And then we fucking go again. What? Someone tried to hit me? Treasure strike can now be found? Do you get a crit Devs, I know you're in chat. You get a crit automatically if you headshot? Because I know a guy. I know a guy, and that would be a big selling point for him. That's all I'm gonna say. You know the boom headshot guy? What's FPS Doug been up to, man? Legitimate question, not hinting that he's been up to something nefarious, because honestly, I simply do not know. He runs a contracting company now. Low-key, extremely believable. Guys, I think I'm starting to figure it out. I know I'm talking like it's a sponsored stream. I hear you saying... This game looks like it could be fun with friends. I'm having fun right now playing it by myself. Get the mages? Bro, you sound like my TF2 medic talking to me right now. I'm literally just gonna shoot at the first guy I see. I am not gonna focus their medic, okay? Stop asking. Origin, that one's for you. You can swap character too. Bro, I'm still playing Isaac as Isaac. You're barking up the wrong tree with that one. I'm loading up Isaac, and I'm excited to be Isaac in Isaac. Okay. Oh! Bro, they got my stuff! Or they got some stuff that I would like. This is a waste of my time. I'm sorry, I have to let him escape. Even though I saw them escaping, I have to let them escape. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose too much farming time. I heard the voice of Apollo saying, they're gonna get away, just leave them. And I said, okay, fine. This game forces tough decisions. Yeah, and unlike Telltale games, your choices matter. Classic. Ah, any Telltale games, devs, don't listen. You got some good stuff going on there. I watched Chiblee play the episode 1 of The Expanse Telltale game. 5% chance to block. Fantastic. I'm a Telltale dev. Thank you for your service. Bring back Poker Night at the inventory. Who's gonna tell him? I got some horrible news for you. I don't think the gaming industry is ready for Poker Night at the inventory, man. If they bring it back, it's like a be careful what you wish for situation, because they might bring it back, but for like real money. Michael and Dwight coming to Fortnite soon? Bro, let me know when Pam's in LORT. Pam from The Office? No, Pam the cooking spray, bro. Shit, Pam the cooking spray might already be in Fortnite for all I know. Or LORT. +1 healing charge! That's huge. This must have been a camp. So how are you not dead? There's still 2 remaining enemies. One of them is on the other side of this fence. I'm wasting my fucking time. No, I'm not, because I'm healing like a boss. Look at those heals, bro. The goon cane? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be using that. Get out of here! How can you goon with a cane? First off, old dudes are some of the biggest perverts out there. Secondly, before you know, get mad at me, you don't have to be old to use a cane. I'm not trying to be ableist. Thirdly, maybe it's Tim Kane. You ever think about that? In the membrane? 20% damage on full health, now we're talking. Rotten eggs, don't need him. How doesn't this give you motion sickness? Honestly, I realized I think my motion sickness was just, like, exacerbated by the fact that my PC used to suck. Now that my PC plays everything with, like, a crazy high frame rate, my motion sickness isn't nearly as bad. So the Portal 2 Let's Play is incoming. Heaven is a half-pipe type shit. Yes, yes! We run in the middle. Light you up. Light you up. Send you to the moon. Wait, this might be my guy. This might be the fellow right here. Shouldn't you be aiming at the ground? Explosions don't need to hit to do damage. Bro, you sound like my teammates when I play Soldier in TF2. I'm gonna keep going for headshots with the rocket launcher. Stop asking. I was Lord. I'm Lording right now. Kory's... Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? I didn't mean to use that. My bad, y'all. Kory's LORT coded? I could see that. I could see Kory being a LORT type of guy. Kory, I'm choosing to forgive you for calling it Bonds on Broadway yesterday. That one really threw me for a loop, man, when you said Bonds on Broadway. Because as we all know, the restaurant is very famously Bonds off Broadway. But because of your LORT glazing, I'm choosing to let bygones be bygones on that one. I'm burying the hatchet. Holy fuck, you're still on this? I mean, bro, this is some shit that happened yesterday, okay? You were also saying some stuff about Nanaimo bars, but if I may, I like a Nanaimo bar, but I can understand why someone wouldn't like a Nanaimo bar as well. Nobody's lived more than Chiblee. He is doing his bachelor thing right now. I mean it, like, in a positive way when I say that he's speedrunning, like, all the bachelor classes that you can spec into. What do you mean by that? I mean, like, he already tried a drug that is legal, but is definitely still a drug. He's been on his interior decorating arc. What, Taco Bell arc? Cannabis? No, what was it? Kava. Kava. He's on his rent arc. He's doing lots right now. He's really out there doing the most. On them back roads. Kava's so mild. Whatever, bro. I'm 37. I'm at the age where the Nando's peri-peri sauce that's medium is feeling a little bit too spicy for me. It's got me saying some shit like, why'd they have to make medium so spicy? When did they buff medium? It didn't used to be this spicy. Wait, you're so real? Aim the explosion at the ground instead of at their head. You've saved my life! Try to jump just before you're shot, too. That way you have a favorable angle with which to land it. Plus, it keeps you safe from demo men that are using the charging Targe. Chat, you know what I'm surprised by? I'm surprised nobody in chat today has asked if I'm gonna play Arc Knight Enfield. I had a whole bit about how, I think it looks pretty good, but I just can't bring myself to go through another gacha tutorial at this phase of my life, man. Because no one cares about it? Do it, man? Nah, I just don't, I mean, starting a new gacha is like, they hit you with like 3 days worth of tutorials. I just don't know if I got the space of my life to do that and watch Moonrise Kingdom tomorrow, to be honest with you. You need something to record besides Isaac? Librarian, no the fuck I don't. What are you trying to say? Don't me. You're a grown adult man. You can't be saying I mean, I guess you could be saying but you have to then do the face when your pancakes arrive. We need an emote of when the pancakes arrive. The original or your version? The original. Sorry to this lady, but it's gotta be the original. We do, oh my god, we do need Kelsey Plum eating popcorn. Actually, we need Kelsey Plum eating popcorn more than we need any other emote that I've asked for on this stream, which is 2 emotes, but still. The use case for Kelsey Plum eating popcorn is, I mean, there's myriad. Let me count the ways in this 5-paragraph essay. Hang on, I don't think I can pause. No pausing allowed. Librarian, you're a gentleman and a scholar, but I need you to give me the link in a little bit. Never mind, I'll take it. Pop. Nobody else, because you just made it. Oh my god, how did you make that so fast? It feels so good to be the first channel to have plumPopcorn, bro. Are you a fella or a guy? I think I'm a guy. I'm a guy who aspires to be a fella. And I think some people are born with it, some people gotta work at it. I'm optimistic that maybe I can get there. Maybe 20 years from now, I'll be looking back on this clip going, you made it, man. You made it, fella. Chiblee, are you still here? Do you think that part of the reason for the spread of the Black Plague is that the Papal Inquisition was a patriarchal institution which wanted to persecute intelligent women who oftentimes had cats in order to keep their houses clean of rodents? But after they drove those women into hiding and decimated Europe's cat population, the rat population was allowed to spread enough so that the plague could actually happen. Just something to think about. I don't know why everyone's telling me to shut up. It's just something to think about. I would love a better staff, though, man. I'm sure that's probably the type of shit the Buffalo Bills are saying right now, but like, maybe I am part. Can I be inducted into the Bills Mafia? Can I be inducted as a made man into the Bills Mafia? I've served my time. Don't do it, it's a trap. Y'all mind if a sober guy joins the Bills Mafia real quick? The Hawks are still going. They're trash. I think it's kind of cool that all the teams left in the NFL are trash. It was a great season to start following the NFL again. The 4 teams that are left are all bad. And by the way, I'm not even just trying to make a joke. I actually think that that's awesome. Who's winning the Super Bowl? I mean, so I'm not fully aware of all the content Librarian's posting, and I literally think that that's better, because it means I'm not producing content specifically for Librarian to farm for videos. But I did see the thumbnail, because Kate was browsing YouTube, of like, northernlion curses every single NFL team. So I guess all I would say about that is, don't take my advice too seriously. Because it's consistently, like, pretty not good. I feel like we don't get to have good things in this universe. Sorry, by the way, if you're a Rams fan, you'll probably take offense to this, so I apologize. We don't get to have good things in the universe. So with 3 teams left that nobody would have thought could be there, and 1 team left that some people predicted would be there, I think the inevitable boring outcome is that the Rams win the Super Bowl. And I hope I'm wrong. Even though I got nothing against the Rams, I hope I'm wrong. Just to keep it a little bit more interesting, maybe. I know the Rams fans are like, please, no, no! We actually suck! Stop talking! Pats are the boring one? No, I mean, the uniforms winning another Super Bowl is boring, but, Drake May is kind of like a crazy storyline, so I don't think that's boring. Time to clip those long-ass toenails. The bait is getting really good, but I have to tell you, that one's not going to work on me because I keep them pretty trimmed. I think if you had them hideously long, it would not work on you, because you would be like, yeah, my toenails are long, so what? And the only reason it would bother you is if you were self-conscious about the fact that you let them get too long. So I'm safe on that one. They're trying to goad you into showing feet? I would never, man. You got the wrong fella for that. Watch this. Okay. I get it! I fucking get it! I didn't know that when he spun, it would also shoot out fucking things. If he just spun, I would have been fine with my dodge roll, but he fucking shot out some fucking things. Still, bro. Let's go spend our... Oh, I have no runes to spend. This is LORT. You will see LORT again. I don't know why Twitch thinks I want DJ on my homepage every single day. Oh, my wife is live today. I will send you over to my wife's stream then. Have a good time watching some Kingdom Come Deliverance, bro. I'll be back tomorrow. Later. Don't start the singing, then you can't stop. So true. When you were young, you were the king of Austin Powers. And now you kidnapped Nigel Powers as his foe to get the man of mystery to show. This is the room one afternoon where Fat Bastard ate you. And how Felicity Shagwell shagged him real well to place a homing device where no one dared to dwell.